On one eerie autumn night, when the entire island of Manhattan suddenly went pitch black without warning, the city that never sleeps fell into a fearful silence. Cars stopped mid-road, skyscrapers turned into giant shadows, and millions of New Yorkers looked up at the sky wondering if this was the end. But out of that confusion walked a calm, barefoot man in a glowing white robe, moving through the darkness as if he carried daylight inside him. Grace Wilson, a relentless American journalist known for chasing impossible stories, spotted him walking down 7th Avenue, and though fear ran down her spine, curiosity pulled her closer until he turned toward her with a gentle warmth and said, "Do not be afraid." In the next instant, Jesus knelt beside a lost little boy named Ethan, who had been crying uncontrollably for his mother. The moment Jesus touched his tiny shoulder, a soft circle of golden light bloomed around them, calming Ethan instantly, and guiding him safely back to his mother, who collapsed in tears of relief. Nearby, an elderly man suffering a heart attack gasped for life, and Jesus placed his hand on the man's chest. Blue light flowed like living water from his palm, bringing the man back from death as easily as breathing. As the crowd watched in stunned silence, Jesus walked toward the East River, where chaos was rising as people tried to flee the powerless city. With a single quiet motion of his hand, the violent river parted into two smooth, towering walls of water, forming a dry path through which terrified families crossed with disbelief written across their faces. Grace followed him through the darkened subway tunnels where they heard the weak cries of Maria Lopez, her leg broken and trapped under fallen debris. Jesus lifted her effortlessly, his touch mending bone, skin, and pain in seconds as he whispered, "You were never forgotten." Word of these miracles spread like wildfire, drawing thousands toward Central Park, where Jesus finally stood under the starless sky, surrounded by flashlights, candles, and trembling hearts. With every eye locked on him, he spoke softly but powerfully. "You search for